So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. We're on the tee. We're having a lovely, wonderful, cloudy afternoon. It's not a sunny afternoon. It's a cloudy afternoon in Spain today. But we have got plenty of content to come today. Mikel Arteta is doing a press conference. We'll be going through that at about 6 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'm going to wait until the Champions League games are over. At 10 o'clock, I will be doing the preview for the Molde game and the starting 11s. So I need you guys to do me a favor. There's a competition to enter as well, so we'll go through that. But I need you guys to download Flick. The link is in the description. It is free to download. You can then vote on the formation that you want to see versus Molde. That's already out. The poll's out. Also, if you want to be involved in picking the starting 11 that we will then drop on the video tonight at 10 o'clock, then feel free. I'll put the polls out a little bit later on. Maybe time is now quarter to four, maybe 5 o'clock your time, UK time, 6 o'clock mine. I'll stick the polls out. You then have 4 hours to vote on which teams you want to see, which team you want to see, which players in which positions, etc., etc. But prick them ears up, baby. Prick them ears up. If you want to be in with a chance to win a signed and framed Patrick Vieira t-shirt, then make sure you download Flick right now. And once you've done it, go to the Patrick Vieira t-shirt giveaway. You can't miss it. It says live now above it. You literally cannot miss it. Scroll down, bottom right-hand side, you'll see a little character floating around. Click on it and put 2 emotes in the chat. Job done. If you haven't got any emotes, either buy some. I think there are a couple of quid on the App Store or whatever store you go on, Play Store or whatever, or introduce a friend to the app and you get another 2 more, I think. But the competition ends at the end of the month, so make sure you get involved. Get on it right now. Let's go. Let's get on it, baby. And let's talk about William Saliba. There he is. He ain't happy. There's a lot of rumors going around. I don't know whether this is fake news. You are fake news, man. Did he get back in? I ain't seen any of the news. Did he get elected again? I think he did. I think he did. I think he probably would have. When I went to bed, he was well ahead. I'm a poet. I fully know it. But let's talk about William Saliba. William Saliba. What's going to happen with this guy? Because seriously, man, listen, I would totally understand if this story was true. I'm not convinced it is, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because listen, the guy's come here with a big price tag, and he's come into the game, into our league, and he's not had a kick. You know, he obviously went back last season on loan, and we were all thinking, yo, we're getting the Mbappe as centre backs. Oh dear, the Mbappe as centre backs is playing at centre back for Leicester. His partner, maybe we went for the wrong one. I don't know. But he's obviously come in. He's played next to no football for us. He played against MK Dons. He actually looked really good against MK Dons. And we haven't seen him since. He's been in the under-23s. He's not got close to a bench. He's not in the Europa League squad at all, which can't be changed until February. He can't be put in the Premier League squad until, again, February, I think. So it's kind of mad, really, that this guy has been brought for so much money. 27 million quid. I mean, let's be real here. That's a lot of fucking money. Yeah, you know, we may well laugh because we see transfers going through 100 million, 200 million, etc. We are never going to earn 27 million pounds in our lifetime. Arsenal have just wasted 27 million pounds on a kid that can't get a game, because right now it looks a waste. In 2 years' time, he might be in the team and he might look absolutely great, and it might be the best 27 million pound. But as it stands right now, the guy's been here for 18 months as an Arsenal player. Yes, we loaned him back out, but he's officially an Arsenal player for 18 months. We've obviously paid money to St Etienne up front. We've paid money. We're chipping away at it in the instalments. Not just Arsenal that do instalments. We know that. Everyone does instalments. It's not penny pinching Arsenal. But we've spent 27 million quid on an 18-year-old. that is now 19 and can't get a game, which I just find staggering, especially when you think that there's players out there for that sort of price bracket, maybe a couple of quid more, that we could have gone and got. We could have gone and got Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake is a decent centre-back. You know, we could have gone and got Lewis Dunk. Lewis Dunk's a decent centre-back. We could have maybe chipped in a little bit more and gone and got Upper Meccano. Based on his performances recently, probably best we didn't. But I just don't understand why. You know, people. I remember putting a tweet out when Fofana was starting for Leicester, first game I think it was, and everyone was going, "Oh, but Saliba's mum died. She passed away, and that's the reason he's not in the right mental state." Well, do you know him then, do you? Did you go, "Yo, what are you saying, William? Big W? What are you saying, bruv? Yeah? Okay, cool. I get it. Cool." Like, come on. You're just speculating because the news dropped on that particular day that his mum passed away 6 months earlier. Since then, he'd played football for the under-23s. He'd played football for Arsenal first team against MK Dons. So tragic that his mum's passed away. Unbelievable. I've never been in that position. I don't know what that feels like. I can imagine what it feels like. But at the same time, how do you know that he's not mentally ready to play football when he's playing the under-23s? So he's ready to play under-23s, but he's not ready to step up. Makes no sense to me. It was just a bullshit online thing to shut you up, people like me, because Arteta wasn't picking him and I wanted him picked. So it's, oh, let me drop in that his mum passed away, so now you're a prick, you can't say nothing. Well, sorry, that don't wash with me. Yeah, that don't wash with me. I want to know why he ain't playing. And Arteta's not really come out and said why he ain't playing. And it does look like, according to the media, and like I said at the very start of the show, it probably is fake news. You are fake news. But it does appear that it is doing the rounds. Big up wifey in the building. It does appear that it's doing the rounds that he isn't happy and he does want to leave to go on loan in January. And who can blame him? Let's be real. If that is true and it's not fake news, who can genuinely blame him? Because if I was him, I'm thinking, wow, Arsenal have come in for me. Yes, I'm doing that deal. I'm going to play for Arsenal, the Arsenal. Let's go. And then 18 months later, you're just sat in the under-23s, not being picked for squads, barely playing any football for under-23s right now. And you're training with the first team, but you play every now and again for the under. It must do your fucking head in, especially when you see the likes of Kolasinac and Mustafi regularly get put in squads. It's mad. Look at this joker. Bruv, it's took me 2 weeks to get this far. What do you mean shave it off? It's kind of cold. It's kind of chilly in Spain today, bruv. I need this to keep me warm. Hope you're well, though, buddy. Hope you're good, man. But yeah, when you see the likes of Kolasinac and Mustafi getting into squads on a regular basis, and you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, they're not the future of this football club. You signed me to be the future of this football club. It must do your nutting. I mean, listen, he's probably getting paid 40, 50 grand a week, 30 grand a week, whatever. That's irrelevant because he's a kid. He wants to play football. And by the time he gets to 21, 22, we should be seeing him blossom into one of the world's best. That's how everyone's built him up. The next Varane, the next Mbappe, you know, the Mbappe of centre-backs. You know, everyone's built this guy up to be a top draw centre-back. So why can't he get in a squad? I don't get him. I don't get it. I don't get it. You can get in the basement as well, I swear. I don't get it. But listen, let me see what you guys are saying. Don't forget, if you want to be in with a chance to win a signed and framed Patrick Vieira shirt, download Flick, go to the giveaway, drop 2 emotes in the chat. You can't miss the emotes. Bottom right-hand corner of that particular chat, there's a little character floating around, little animal, an animation. Click on it, scroll down, there's loads. There's literally loads. There's the Bluetooth. We got Bluetooth, baby. There's AFC. There's Aubameyang running with a big afro. It looks funny, man. Running 100 miles an hour. So, yeah, go and check that out. You got until the end of the month. Right, is it still not done? I thought it was done, bruv. You are fake news. I thought it was done. Why does it take so long? But then again, I suppose they're probably hours behind us, aren't they? or in front. I don't know. How does it work? Big up Harney. Are you from Newcastle, bruv? Real talk. Are you from Newcastle? I used to buy. I got my Xbox chipped and bought a load of games off a guy called Harney. He was from Newcastle years and years ago. This is like the first ever Xbox. This is when I was an elite not Call of Duty, Ghost Recon player. I was top 50 in the world on Ghost Recon. I was like, I could spot you a mile away and ping, ping. We used to be in clan matches and all sorts back in the day, man. I used to be a G on that game. And then I grew up. Oh, you live in Stevenage? I know Stevenage very well, mate. I know Stevenage very well. It's the postal votes. That's why. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. I get it. Who's gonna win? Is Trump gonna win? I think he's gonna do it. You know, real talk. I genuinely think he's gonna come out of nowhere, just go whoosh with a swoop at the end, and he's gonna do it. It'd be hilarious if he didn't know. He's proper up himself, isn't he? But let's go. Can't blame him for wanting it out. Arteta's given him the cold shoulder. Exactly. It's like when you go to a nightclub, yeah, and you see the little buff ting over there dancing away, and you're like, yo, she's all right, you know, and she's giving you them like, oh, come to me eyes. Yeah. So then you get there, and then she goes, oh no, I'm with my man. He's over there getting a drink. You're like, why are you doing that then? It's the same with Arteta, bruv. Yeah. Arteta's giving him that, yo. Well, it wasn't Arteta, was it? But Arsenal have given him the, yo, babes, come over here. Man gets there and it's like, yo, bench. No, you're not even on the bench. Reserves. It's mad. It's crazy. I don't get it. I genuinely, this makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. Big up Caleb, my guy. Chelsea in the building. Look, we got Chelsea everywhere. We're moving, bro. We ain't ramping. Level 1, baby. Thank you very much. Latest member of the channel. And if you haven't checked out the show I did last night with Dammy, the Chelsea fan, go check it out. Really enjoyed that show, man. And it went rapid as well. Hour and 10 minutes. Listen, I can waffle about Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham, anyone. I know my football. So, yeah, man, these new shows that we're dropping are going to be lit. And hopefully you guys, hopefully you guys enjoy them. But there we go. Lee, it usually takes a few days. It also COVID-19 as well in the US. So, I thought it was just like, yo, we find out the next morning, bang, it's done. So, obviously not. Obviously not. Maybe by the weekend then. Maybe by the weekend. But there we go. I see a Lee Gunner video. I like the video because I know facts are coming. The voice of facts, baby. Postman Pat Settings delivering you facts. We're on it. We are on it. Big up Sebi from India. How can people like us be part of the show? Hold on to them mighty fine horses of yours. No! Hold them up. Pull them up, baby. Don't worry about that. I've got something coming up for you guys. Don't worry about that. It's all in the pipeline. Trust me. Trust me now. I'm in one of them moods today, man. If Arteta wasn't a good-looking lad, our fan base wouldn't be fawning over him. Same with Bellerin. Well, personally, I don't think Bellerin's good looking. And I'm not really a fan of Lego hair either. But there we go. Each to their own. Whatever turns you on at night, mate. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Right, I'm going to do a few more comments. I'm going to get... Excuse me, boss. Well, I should have opened that Chelsea show last night. Excuse me, boss. The team you support. Can't you see? Dua Lipa and Lego hair. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. Did you see that Saka is apparently worth 95 million if we were to sell him, which we better not? Who would you buy? Who would I buy? Oof, that's a good question. Who would I buy? We could buy a couple of players with that, couldn't we, really? We could we could put Martinelli out on that wing, so we wouldn't necessarily need to replace that position. And we could maybe buy some midfield. Maybe buy another centre-back if we're not going to use the Mbappe of centre-backs. then we could go with. We could potentially go with. How much is Milinkovic-Savic? He's quality, that geezer. Would he be around that kind of price? Maybe we'd get about 10 million change, stick it towards paying Mesut Ozil off. I don't know. Big up my guy, Lee. Biden will win. Well, at least I hope so for the sake of the sport bet account. Bruv, this guy here has spent an absolute fortune to try and win. I'm still not convinced he's going to win, but I don't really care either way. I say I don't care either way. Like, I care for the Americans out there that are voting on it. Yeah, because obviously it's a big thing, isn't it? But me personally, it's not really going to change my life who wins, really. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But I do think Trump's going to stay in. Sane, Immobile. We could get a war. That's very true. A war. I'm going to do 5 more. Got it. I am going to do 5 more comments and I'm getting out of it. Don't forget the press conference reaction will be a little bit later on tonight, and 6 o'clock tonight. 10 o'clock tonight, we'll be doing the preview for the Mulder game. So make sure you come and check that out. Make sure you get involved in the polls on Flick as well, because I will be putting the player polls out later, about 6 o'clock. I'll probably do it just before I go live at 6. So then you guys can then vote on which players you want in which positions, etc., etc. Don't forget, if you want to vote on the formation, that poll's out already. Don't forget, signed and framed Patrick Vieira t-shirt up for grabs. 2 emotes in the chat on Flick. Download it right now. Really, really good competition. You got until the end of the month, midnight on the 31st. Closed. 1 lucky person will get it shipped out to him 1st of December. It's not me that picks it. Good luck to everyone who enters. If you haven't got any emotes, pixels, whatever you want to call them, you'll just have to buy some or introduce a friend. Lee, I'm sure you've seen me say this many times. Now the way Arteta is treating Saliba is unfair, and he's just wasting talented player. His partner is settling in, performing well. I've watched every game he's played for Leicester. Fofana, also said Saliba is ready. So he don't get it. I don't care. Arteta needs to be questioned for his management on Saliba. I 100% agree with you, bruv. It's mad how he's not getting any games. I don't get it. Genuinely don't understand it, mate. Yeah, and this is the thing. When you've got my man's partner from St Etienne literally smashing it at Leicester, it makes it even more infuriating that we don't see this guy. And we all know that when we do see this guy in the team, he is going to be a boss. Him and Gabriel together. Do it, man. Do it. Big up Ian Gould. He says, juiced up Iwobi is a beast. Oh, dear. I don't rate him. Real talk, I don't rate Adama Traore, bruv. But I know a lot of people do. Valverde from Madrid, kids are ball. He's not bad, actually, to be fair. That's a good shout, bruv. If Biden wins 4 states, Nevada, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Arizona, which he is currently leading on Trump, then he is the new president. Well, there you go. When will we find out? Let me know. Leave it in the comment section. Let's do a couple more and we're going. When is the next new guest coming on? I don't know, to be honest, mate. Friday, we're going to be doing a podcast, me, Kenny, Claude, and Shig. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. 5 o'clock, I think it was, we were doing it. I think it was 5. I need to double check the group. But I think it was 5 o'clock. We're doing that podcast. It'll be about an hour or so long. Just talking all things Arsenal, really. So that'd be good. Please read my comment. Hello. Hi. I'll read your comment, mate. I was joking. Lee, what makes it worse is Wesley Fofana is playing for Leicester with Reece Williams playing non-league football when he was out on loan from Liverpool. Now he's starting Champions League. Well, exactly. This is the thing. That Reece Williams got man of the match on his debut the other day. Like, and this is what winds me up. It's like, why can't these kids just get put in? People say to me, like, when I said I wanted Maitland-Niles, Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney. Oh, but that's an average age of 21. And By the time they're 24, they should all be ballers then, shouldn't they? We should have the best defence in the world. Put them all together, man. And I want to see Mustafi on the pitch. I want to see David Luiz with his locks flopping about like Krusty the Clown. Yeah, I want to see Kolasinac just looking gormless. Like, fucking Mr. Blobby Part 2. Jesus Christ. It's not the one, bruv. Oh, dear. Court cases for the election will take up till January, in which case the Speaker of the House becomes the temporary president. Bro, I don't really get all of this, bruv. I'm just confused. Like, this is why I don't get involved in it. But anyway, I'm getting myself out of it. Big up my boy. Real one, baby. Neftali in the building. I'm going. Listen, don't forget, I'll be back 6 o'clock with the press conference reaction. So make sure you come back and check that out. Make sure you slap a like on the video. Come on, like the ting. And I'll leave you in peace.